bitch, bring the baby ass bitch, run away, dirty foot ass bitch, backdooring ass bitch, hit on your friend ass bitch. See her going through it. You see her going through it in life and put her on blast on social media ass bitch. You a hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Trump says, "Is the mic is on? That I kept it warm." Did you got it?
You contribute to my pain. You contribute like to my pressure.
Okay, loves, welcome back to ExoticTeaBlog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'd be notified. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you, and I promise you're going to love you here, so subscribe. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too, and I appreciate y'all daily support. Y'all can hype up the video and let's get into some things. Okay, we've got a lot to discuss. Thee Stallion and her legal team, they are out here acting all cocky and trying to push a whole narrative that Thee Stallion dump a deal and Nicki Minaj hump on that deal. We would get into that. Cardi B would be receiving Donkey of the Day. Also, the Breakfast Club, they was out here trying to spin the blocks around Nicki Minaj and her UN conference speech. We would get into that. Okay. Also, Thee Stallion would be receiving Donkey of the Day because I'm not really here for all of that. Okay, they trying to push a whole narrative, talk about some Thee Stallion dumped the Call of Duty deal. I mean, we are going to get into all of that on the video, so y'all better see ties, grab your cup, smash the like button. It's definitely gonna get messy, and y'all know. Okay, now let's quickly start with Cardi B. Before we get into anything important, we would be giving out Donkey of the Day to Cardi B, aka Barney B, because she continues to show how much of an illiterate skunk she is. Okay, so she had posted her treatments and everything she enjoyed during her delivery period at the hospital and all of that. And she decided to caption this one video saying, "Y'all, this hospital was tea. Like, I did not want it to leave." Okay, so which person in their right senses? And she had that on for 24 hours. Okay, and I'm starting to feel like she don't got no team around her or anybody that likes her, because that's just crazy. How you said, "and I don't want it to go"? That's weird, Cardi. Okay, Donkey of the Day goes to her. And y'all really wonder why Kamala lost that election? Y'all really wonder? Or y'all actually acting real brand new? If that was another person, y'all be dragging the person and y'all mute? No. We would bring that to the front of the congregation. Donkey of the Day to her. And she was trying to say Papa Bear's favorite color was 5. Her favorite color is Nicki. That's the only thing that's in her brain. Okay, you trying to clock a boy, a 5-year-old, and you can't even read and write? Talk about something, his favorite color is 5. Your favorite color is Nicki. Okay? So, Donkey of the Day will be going to Barney B. She definitely deserved this Donkey of the Day. Okay, was deserved. She earned it. She made the post herself. She left it on for 24 hours. Nobody told her to delete it. So, she earned it. Donkey of the Day goes to Barney B and her delusional fans, aka the delusion again. Because if that was another person, y'all be the first to hump on the bandwagon to drag them. So let's give it to y'all. Moving over from that, let's talk. Nicki Minaj made the internet. She literally shut out the internet, and she made history as the first rapper to ever get an invite to the United Nations. Okay, or musician, I believe. But now, while everybody was talking about this, the Breakfast Club decides to hump on the bandwagon after Rolling Stone had put out a whole article talking about some Nicki Minaj was out here misleading the people. Trump advisor, he went up there and he debunked it, asking the Rolling Stone publication to take down their post and all of that. The Breakfast Club decides to, most especially Charlemagne the Bald, because I listened to the video and I was like, he the only one hating on Nicki Minaj and trying to spin the blocks. Even Azealia Banks, okay, problematic Azealia Broke, decided to call out the Breakfast Club for acting a damn fool. Now, I mean, this was just so, I don't know, at this point, I don't expect much from the Breakfast Club, but this was just so unprofessional, and it continues to show how much of a Nicki Minaj hater Charlemagne the Bald is. Let's quickly get into what the Breakfast Club had to say, and I'll get you at the end of this clip.
So yesterday, Nicki Minaj addressed people who gather for a special event in New York. This was a gathering of the United Nations for people who were having a conversation about the plight of Christians in Nigeria. Nicki Minaj has been vocal on X about this, which is what landed her in this speaking position with Ambassador Waltz, who's been doing some work in Nigeria, according to him, to make sure that people are able to practice the religion that they believe in.
Thank you, Ambassador Waltz, for this invitation. It is an honor to stand on this stage with you and the other distinguished speakers here today to shine a spotlight on the deadly threat faced by thousands of Christians in Nigeria. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage in calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief. I stand here as a proud New Yorker with a deep sense of gratitude that we live in a country where we can freely and safely worship God regardless of one's creed, background, or politics.
She also addressed the Barbs as well, and just wanted to make it clear that this is not about picking sides politically. Let's take a listen.
Nigeria is a beautiful nation with deep faith traditions and lots of beautiful barbs. When one's church, mosque, or place of worship is destroyed, everyone's heart should break just a little bit. Barbs, I know you're somewhere listening. I love you so very much. And I want to make it very clear that this isn't about taking sides. This is about standing up in the face of injustice. For the rest of my life, I will care if anyone, anywhere, is being persecuted for their beliefs. Thank you.
Yeah, so, I mean, there were people on both sides. There were people who felt like Nicki Minaj should not have at all. First of all, just even before she got here to the UN, just on X alone, should not have spoken out about this because it aligns her with Donald Trump, which isn't a good look for her, and because there are people that believe Donald Trump, you know, and him having conversations about Nigeria isn't an actual, like, he's not actually trying to solve this issue, that he's coming there because he wants to be able to exploit eventually and use resources and things of that nature in Nigeria by going there. So her bringing attention to this doesn't help, because basically they're saying she doesn't know enough about what's happening to make herself the face of this. And of course, the minute she spoke out about it, Ambassador Waltz and a lot of other people on that side supported it and uplifted it and jumped on it and brought her in as kind of a speaker, and now here she is.
I seen a lot of Nigerians supporting her though.
Yes,
a lot of Nigerians.
Yes,
saying thank you.
So there were people that were coming out
speaking up for him.
Exactly, and I think so. What I want to ask the room is, because there's people that are upset, but I also saw people that were having a conversation about, can two things be true? Because at the same time, it's bringing a lot of conversation around what's happening. Regardless if people don't want Nicki Minaj to be aligned with Trump and Waltz or whoever, it's still bringing attention to something that is really happening. Like, every day people are being like killed, and there was a school of girls that Ambassador Waltz talked about in the opening of his speech, and he says this happens every day, but he mentioned this school because he says this just happened last night. There were like 25 girls that were taken from a school because of their Christianity, and we don't know if we'll get them back to their families. So can two things be true? How do y'all feel?
I mean, two things can definitely be true, but I have absolutely no idea what's going on in Nigeria. I have no idea of what's going on with any of this. And it's funny how algorithms work, because y'all said that y'all saw a lot of Nigerians supporting. I saw the opposite.
Really?
I saw her getting a lot of backlash from people in Nigeria, because people in Nigeria were saying that this is a way more complex situation than people are making it, and that she shouldn't be the voice of it.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I'm with you. I'm as way past my pay grade. I don't know enough about it, but I just read what some people were saying. I see a lot of people were supportive of it, but I did see a lot of Nigerians saying thank you. So, like I said, I really don't know.
I saw one. I'm looking at a comment right now. This is from an article I read. It said many social media users accuse her of spreading misinformation and fueling religious division. One commenter wrote, "There's no campaign against Christians in Nigeria. Boko Haram attacks everyone, including Muslims." So I don't know. I have no idea about
That's what I'm saying. I don't know either.
Yeah, and I will say, so to your point, there are conversations right now about the fact that even the way that this conversation is being angled, to what you're saying, Charlamagne, is all about the fact that it's a political thing. Like, they're using this to kind of get the attention in one place when it really should be other places because of, again, the complexity of the situation. So yeah.
Okay, guys, like I said, Charlamagne the Bud, he is certified Nicki Minaj hater, so I'm not necessarily shocked that he was out here trying to read out them hate comments and all of that. But the case is, Nicki Minaj wasn't lying. Okay, no matter how y'all want to twist no matter how y'all want to twist it, y'all want to push a whole narrative, Nicki wasn't lying. Nigeria was gagging over Nicki's pitch. Okay, they was in support. But Charlamagne want to act like, oh, he ain't see nothing good about that. Like, can you listen to that man? He a hater. Just Not Hilarious, Lauren Horosa, and DJ Envious, they all agreed that the people was loving Nicki's speech. But he said, I don't know how your algorithm works, because mine works differently. I only saw them dragging her, because you a hater. That's what they're going to show in yours. Okay? And trust me, it wasn't even the Nigerian people dragging Nicki. It was the United States haters. So, the Breakfast Club will be receiving Donkey of the Week. Charlamagne will be receiving Donkey of the Month. Okay? He deserves it. Because he a Nicki Minaj hater. Like, at least sometimes turn it down. It's very obvious. Okay, it's obvious that you a Nicki hater. Like, and that's honestly sad. You don't gotta hate like that. But Nicki also put out a statement via Fox News. Let's get into this.
Especially as artists and people in entertainment, I think it sometimes can feel scary to speak up about anything that may not be the norm or the popular thing to speak about.
I.e. Beyonce, i.e. Jay-Z, i.e. Barney B, i.e. Meg the Seahorse, i.e. Doja Snot, okay? Mention, and so on and so forth. They never gonna speak up. Okay, and she's not scared of nobody, but they are acting all scary. No shade. Now, as for the Carters, they don't act scared. They only do things that benefit them. Okay, they only care about themselves. That's why Beyonce's brand continues to flop. Jay-Z continues to take debt and loan, and they fail to accept their actual kid. Okay, Ramir, his first kid, Beyonce's stepson. They don't want to accept him. So, I mean, let's clock it. By the end of the day, Nicki Minaj is out here speaking the truth, and she's scared of nobody. Y'all can say, oh, her next rollout is going to get sabotaged and this and that. She's been getting sabotaged all her career. There's nothing more. Okay, she hasn't gotten a Grammy. So, there is nothing more that could happen. Okay, even if she sells 50,000 next time she drops, she's not gonna be gagged. Okay, that's not gonna be damn humble in Nicki Minaj. So y'all need to get alive. But anyways, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, Megan Thee Stallion needs to sit her head down and calm down at the front of the congregation. Okay, cause she's in court and she's trying to act all quirky and smart. Her and her Rat Nation representative, they out here spinning lies and trying to spin the blocks. Let's get into this messy ass Sienna. So, Meg Thee Stallion, Rat Nation rep, also revealed that Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to have the Call of Duty skin first, but Megan pulled out due to PTSD, so they gave it to their competition, Nicki Minaj. Okay, their competitor. Hold on. Megan had PTSD, and if I could swear, Megan said she had PTSD over seeing Milagro Grams and Tory Lanez dad on a photo together. That was the PTSD. Like, I honestly don't even understand what this girl and what these people be trying to push on this whole try on the dress, but y'all sound dumb. Okay, then let's talk about they gave it to her competitor. Like, girl, you and Nicki, y'all not in the same lane. Okay, that's very, very corny to say Nicki's Meg Thee Stallion competitor. Cardi B literally just said she wasn't Nicki Minaj's peer or Nicki Minaj's competition. But Megan is Nicki's competition? Like, who are they? Like, who are these people? Like, this is weird, okay? Like, this is something very weird to see. No shade. Now, do I believe Megan Thee Stallion was going to get a Call of Duty skin? Maybe. Okay, you know, they be lying a lot over Iraq Nation. That label be going broke as they goes by trying to end Nicki. But do I feel like Nicki Minaj getting a Call of Duty thing was because they didn't got Meg Thee Stallion? That's a lie. It never happens anywhere. Nobody picks Megan Thee Stallion as first take. No shade. This is 2025. Let's be for real. Nobody is going to attempt to get Megan before they get Nicki. Oh, depending on the place though. It could be them hood rats and all of that weird ass, quirky ass, broke ass shows. They can get Megan before Nicki because they never gonna get Nicki. They might not even reach out to Nicki because those are things Nicki Minaj will not do. But Megan Thee Stallion will definitely get those gigs because she's an upcoming independent artist like she claims. But when it comes to the Call of Duty skin, I don't believe that. That's a huge fat lie. Also, Megan Thee Stallion legal team says that she is a bigger star than Nicki Minaj. Okay, because they asked, was Nicki Minaj a global superstar? And Megan's team responded saying, well, in hip hop. And they asked about Megan. They say, yes, Megan is a global superstar. And I'm like, are they slow? Now, most of these things are something we look at and laugh at and smile at, giggle at. But like sometimes, like this goes to show y'all how slow people can be. Okay, this goes to show y'all how slow people can be. Honestly, in what world do anybody consider Megan Thee Stallion bigger than Nicki Minaj? Like that's weird. She's not even bigger than Glorilla. Okay, come to think of it, the only hit she's got under her belt: Savage Remix, WAP, Beautiful Mistake, Mamushi 4. Okay, Glow has multiple hits than that. And now I'm not even talking about Cardi B because Cardi B is a bigger artist than Meg Thee Stallion. But she coming on here to say that she is bigger than Nicki Minaj, that's weird. Okay, Megan, that's weird. So you will be receiving Donkey of the Day for that. She's not even bigger than Tory, in my personal opinion. Tory's got hits. Okay, he's got hits and he's currently in jail. He's got more monthly listeners than Megan Thee Stallion. So what are we talking about? Okay, Megan needs to fire everybody on her legal team because they just keep making her look a fool. Her new song just flopped. 2 weeks on the chart. Glorilla ain't charting 2 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. The least Glow is going to chart is 8-10 weeks. Okay? Megan been flopping. And the only thing Megan's got that is bigger than Nicki Minaj is that foot. Period. I don't know. I don't want to hear nobody come on here and say, oh, Megan is actually big. Megan is the... No. Let's not be delusional. Okay, let's not be delusional. Like I said, I suggested Meg Thee Stallion should fire her legal team because they be out here making her look a mess, look a fool. There are some things you shouldn't be saying with your mouth. Okay? But you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Do y'all feel like Megan Thee Stallion is bigger than Nicki Minaj? Do y'all feel like she got the Call of Duty skin before Nicki Minaj, or she was the first option like they claim? They said she was the first option. Do y'all feel like that was the case? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to see your thoughts and opinion about this video down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to join this channel membership. Subscribe to the second channel, ExoticTeaBlog. Catch me on Instagram and Twitter, ExoticTeaBlog. Link in description. And I mean, that's all I've got for you guys on the video. Thanks for watching. Thames just put out a whole brand new EP. Y'all can go check that out. And that's what we got on this video. My second channel, stay tuned. I'll be doing a review on the album and other topics to come. Bye, y'all.